Imagine waking up tomorrow to find your XRP stash trapped in a price corridor so tight you could strangle a chicken with it. Sounds dramatic? That is exactly what happened yesterday as XRP tiptoed between 2.06 and 2.09. If you want to know whether this narrow corridor spells explosive thruster power or a limp squib, stay tuned because I have the inside scoop. Welcome back to XRP Crypto, where we strip out the noise and get straight to the crux of market moves. I am your host, sending daily insights wrapped in a layer of fun. Whether you are a seasoned hodler or new to the game, I promise you will find something juicy in today's analysis. Let's jump straight into the action on the 1-hour chart. XRP kicked off the session near 2.043 and marched steadily higher, peaking at 2.098. That little pop felt like someone inflating a balloon with a bicycle pump. Notice the sequence of lower highs and weakening volume mid-session? Momentum looked modestly bullish at first, then faded faster than your favorite meme coin after a rug pull. In short, this choppy price arc suggests indecision at the minute level. Switching gears to the 4-hour chart, we find repeated rejections near $2.10 with a local high at $2.185 and a support floor around $2.035. Think of it as buying entry tickets. Bulls are queuing up, but every time they try to break through the door above $2.10, they hit a bouncer named resistance. The broadening formation we see indicates that volatility is flirting with uncertainty. Spikes above and dips below the bodies of candles send mixed signals. Volume contraction suggests neither side has the stamina for a decisive showdown. Before I dive into the daily picture, here is your mid-video checkpoint. If you are enjoying this breakdown, hit the like button and subscribe to XRP Crypto. It only takes a click and helps fuel more of these insights plus a free dose of crypto humor. Also, ring the bell so you do not swipe past the next analysis. Alright, back to our story. On the daily chart, XRP performed a jaw-dropping V-shaped recovery, snapping back up from a low of $1.613 after that brutal sell-off. The highest candle on that run danced to $2.59 before settling near the $2.08 level. Volume surged during the swoon and rebound, a classic sign that traders piled in expecting a bounce. A decisive break above $2.10 could send price toward $2.15. But a breakdown below $2 might test nerves and wallets alike. Let's talk momentum and trend gauges because they are not just random numbers. The RSI sits at 47.5 and the stochastic are around 72. Roughly neutral. Commodity Channel Index at 26 suggests no one is running away with the trend. The average directional index near 21 flags a feeble trend. Meanwhile, the awesome oscillator sits slightly negative, reinforcing the sideways shuffle. Even the momentum oscillator flashes a sell signal as the MACD throws a buy cue. Confusing? You bet. Moving averages on different time horizons offer more clues. The 10-period EMA and SMA whisper optimism around 2.07, but the 20 EMA at 2.095 and 30 EMA at 2.134 hint at hesitation. The Big Kahuna 200 EMA and SMA at roughly 1.96 are giving bullish vibes, indicating long-term holders still believe in the dream. When shorter-term signals conflict, it is like having two co-pilots arguing about directions. In my opinion, XRP's consolidation above strong support and its dramatic recovery suggest cautious optimism. If bulls muster conviction above 2.09 with a spike in volume, we could accelerate into fresh highs. That said, indicators show weakening momentum and mid-range sell signals creeping in. If price collapses below 2.06, brace for a trip toward 2.00 or even lower. Risk management remains paramount in crypto. Resistance at 2.10 is that diva who refuses to leave the stage. And momentum indicators are the critics in the balcony. Only when box office hits roll in will the narrative take a clear turn. As we wrap up our odyssey through charts, here is the final takeaway: watch for a breakout above $2.10 or a breakdown below $2 and treat each move with the respect it deserves. Crypto moves fast. Thank you for joining me on this journey through XRP's labyrinth. If you found value, consider watching my video on Bitcoin support levels or our deep dive into Ethereum staking. I appreciate you spending time here on XRP Crypto. Until the next episode, stay curious, trade responsibly, and keep a sense of humor.